Hey everybody! More than ever these days, we need a fresh, entertaining, well-informed, and often outside-the-box approach to discovering the health and happiness we all crave, especially now in today's world. I'm health and happiness expert Melanie Cool, coming to you live from Portland, Oregon. Every Monday, receive a personal video from me with simple steps establishing doable daily habits, creating lasting results to feel healthier and happier every day and walk through life a little easier. This month, we're talking about ZEST. An easy way to think about ZEST is from a favorite quote of mine. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Or another way to think about it is like this. ZEST is all about living in the now. If we're feeling depressed, we're living in the past. If we're feeling anxious, we're living in the future. We have an incredible gift this moment. It's called right here, right now. But I get it. It can be really hard to live in the now, especially when we feel overwhelmed, burned out, and exhausted. One thing that helps us get healthier, happier, and excited about the future is forgiveness. Uh-oh, it's a bad word. And who wants to talk about the F word? Well, not because it's a bad word, but only because forgiveness can be misunderstood. When I was talking last week with my coaching client, Elizabeth, we explored what actually is forgiveness. Elizabeth is going through a difficult time in her life. She's going through a divorce and having a really hard time coping. That's when I spoke to her about forgiveness. She will get through this. I know this to be true only because I've gone through the very same thing and more than once. Like, yeah, just let it go, get over it, it'll all be fine. No, it's hard. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. Instead, I explained to Elizabeth how forgiveness is making the decision that past events, circumstances, our own thoughts and feelings, and other people have no power over us anymore. When we're in a state of unforgiveness, it keeps us stuck in a moment. At this point in our conversation, Elizabeth began to tear up. I reassured her that this will pass, and I gently reminded her that we can take a moment and breathe deeply. We gave each other a virtual hug, and I ended the conversation with a classic Melanie Cool bumper sticker quote: "The hardest apology to accept is the one you'll never get." Living in the now, having zest for life, allows us to reflect and figure out how to find meaning in what has happened. Now that all sounds wonderful, and I want to make something very clear. Forgiveness is not saying that what happened is okay. Forgiveness is not saying that we need to be in relationship with people who have hurt us. Forgiveness allows us to stop punishing ourselves and to begin loving ourselves authentically. It's all for you. Only you. Letting go of the past so you can fully live in the now. Forgiveness is a process and it takes time. We may need to forgive people, our circumstances, or the hardest one of all, ourselves. Let's do this. Who do you need to forgive? What do you need to forgive? Can you set yourself free? Here's a thought to reflect upon. What would your life look like if you were able to fully forgive? And remember, forgiveness is an act of self-love. You are lovable. You are beautiful. You've got this. Be gentle with yourself. You already have everything you need inside you. It all begins with one step. I would love to know what you've been up to. I love hearing from you. The good and the bad. I want it all. In the meantime, go ahead and share this with family and friends. Health and happiness is contagious. We can all be healthier, happier, and excited about the future. Are you stuck in a moment you can't get out of? Seriously, call me. I'm here to help. And if that's too much, then text me. It's okay. Leave a comment or send me an email. I'll see you back here next week where we will be talking about doing more of what you love. And if you're enjoying the view, take the next step to get on the right path by heading over to my free Facebook group, Get Healthy, Get Happy, for the ZEST challenge, where we dip our toes in the water and learn more about health and happiness. It's always more fun working on goals with other like-minded people in a mutually supportive community. Let's cheer for each other. See you in the Get Healthy, Get Happy group. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.